Kind. Öffne mir, mein Kind. Löschen dein Lieb, lass sie löschen nur. Lass sie löschen nur. Löschen sie immer zu, geheim zu Bett zu. Gute Nacht, mein Knab. Gute Nacht, mein Knab.
I'll be back in about 10 minutes for more good stuff, I hope.
As I came down through Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, whom should I spy but the Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight? First she washed them, then she dried them over a fire of amber coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. As I came back through Dublin City at the hour of 8:30, whom should I spy but the Spanish lady brushing her hair in the broad daylight? First she brushed it, then she tossed it, on her lap was a silver comb. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so fair as I did roam. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. As I came back through Dublin City, as the sun began to set, who should I spy but the Spanish lady catching a moth in a golden net? First she saw me, then she fled me, lifting her petticoat over her knee. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so shy as the Spanish lady. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. Whack for the tour-a-lura laddie, whack for the tour-a-lura lay. When I think upon the maidens whom I swore to love, for I, Cynthia Doris and her cousin, there were still another dozen. Debts my heart could never pay. Do they scorn me now, I wonder? Did they take it as a game? Flora, Olive, and the others, how I hated all their brothers. Fickle Cupid, you're to blame. Years have passed and yet I'm single, torn and undecided still. Clara, Mabel, what a vision! I can't come to a decision, and I hope I never will. When I think upon the maidens whom I swore to love, for I to love, for Before I do the last song, I do have a lot of people to thank. If you're here and I say who you are, please stand so everybody else can recognize you. So starting off with, I would love to thank my parents, who's been doing videos. And just like My aunt came from Connecticut to be here. And she also brought a friend. I didn't know that was happening. Fine. And my amazing voice teacher, Rosemary Houghton. She's been here for a lot of years. She's helped so many students. Thank you so much. Dr. Sharon Battersby, who unfortunately is not able to make it. She was the music ed head here for ages, and it's definitely awkward being the only person left in the major. So yeah, thank you for that. Father Frank Donio is here. He's the chaplain of the Knights of Columbus on campus. Thank you for everything that you do. The people in the offices of campus ministry and disability support services, I know they would have wanted to be here, but they've been invaluable, so helpful, so great. And then lastly, I gotta give it to all of my friends, both those that showed and those that didn't. Thank you so much. And also, I almost forgot. Thank you again to Dr. Nicholas Contravas, who's the staff accompanist. He plays all the voice recitals. You heard him do. I couldn't do half what he does, so thank you. There's going to be refreshments in the back if you want to stick around. And then when you're getting out of here, chairs are going to be piled up over there.
Your parents will take care of that.
Yeah, okay, fine. All right, let's take it home, shall we? In form and feature, face and limb, I grew so like my brother, that folks got taking me for him, and each for one another. It puzzled all our kith and kin, it reached a fearful pitch, for one of us was born a twin, yet not a soul knew which. One day to make the matter worse, before our names were fixed, as we were being washed by nurse, we got completely mixed. And thus you see by fate's decree, or rather nurse's whim, my brother John was christened me, and I got christened him. This fatal likeness even dogged my footsteps while at school, and I was always getting flogged, for John turned out a fool. I put this question fruitlessly to everyone I knew. What would you do if you were me, to prove that you were you? Our close resemblance turned the tide of my domestic life, and somehow my intended bride became my brother's wife. In fact, year after year, the same absurd mistakes went on, and when I died, the neighbors came and buried Brother John